So here is I would say a half saturated washer with soap added to the washer. And I'm gonna go quite hard up against the frame. And in this example of video is, well, you've got a bit of solution in between the frame and the glass. And lots of people have asked me and talked about how to get to a much higher level. But maybe those voices are just in my head and I'm making things up. But anyway, for the most part, most window cleaners will just go through the motions and work like this. They could go for a minimum move, that kind of thing, but that is what everybody does. And unfortunately, what everybody does is they lack refinement, okay? So what we got here, I'm not going to bring the video all the way over here, but we got a little bit of drag mark because everybody does this, right? Everybody. And remember, if you're doing what everybody does, then you're even going to be getting those results that everybody gets. So the idea is use the best tools, use the best ideas, best solutions, best techniques. And that means don't do what everybody does. So on this window and this window, I'm going to smash up on these frames here. I haven't got a cloth on me, right? And I don't want any mistakes on this video, on this window. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my tool in the right place at the right time, but I'm just going to do things differently. I'm going to start the window differently. I'm going to close out away from that frame. I've got solutions here, but I've got no solution on this window here because I'm coming down, I'm not going up and dragging across. Right, so I'm going to use a smaller squeegee and I'm going to use it on a smaller window. Again, I'm going to smash the frames. If this was wetter, it'll cause even more problems. If I do this, watch what everybody does. I've got some drag marks here, so let's not do what everybody does. Let's make sure we come down the frame instead of going up the frame, and now we've got zero detail, zero mistake. So I'm coming down, I'm not going up and pulling across. But the idea is you got a wet solution, saturated, more saturated than this, but work with refinement. So if you keep refining the way that you work, you're just going to keep improving the way that you work and get the work done in less time. So I'm going to soap this window up here, I'm going to soap this window up here, but I'm not going to smash the frames. I'm going to put my tool in the right place at the right time. I'm definitely not going to be doing what everybody else does, starting at the side of the glass. I'm going to use this big squeegee here. I'm not going to do any minimum move. I'm just going to put the tool in the right place at the right time with this big squeegee here and do a fanning movement, but I'm coming down the frame. So I've got no mistakes on the glass, got no mistakes here because I always cut in and cut down, not cut up and come across. So refinement makes you better, quicker, work smarter, and of course you earn more money by working like an individual, not like working like pretty much everybody else in the world and on YouTube. Don't do what everybody else does.